We'll do this question right here in the third row. Chris?
Hi, thank you so much for this film. Speaking of cable news, I wonder if you could speak about a little more about the relationship between Rupert Murdoch and Roy Cohn. I mean, those two, it's hard to think of two figures who are more responsible for our politics today, to see them in the Oval Office together.
Well, part of the point of this film and the mission of this film and the last act of this film is to show you the connection and to reveal, and it's really unknown. So we have the photographic evidence of a key meeting in the Reagan White House that leads literally to Fox News. It's Roy Cohn brokering a appeal to the Reagan administration to end the FCC law, which prevented newspaper owners from owning TV stations in the same market. It was a very reasonable law, which was one of the protections that were really the kind of status quo in this country for the century when we really made the most progress. And that was eroded when Reagan ended it. And it was at the behest of Cohn. You see him literally as the puppet master between these two guys. And it's just no surprise that you know who was there, and that Reagan, who I think is a precursor to Trump, you know, it makes total sense in hindsight that the end of the 20th century, the century of movies and media, we would elect an actor as president. We didn't think it was possible, if you remember before. Everyone used to say, my father wrote TV westerns, by the way, and all of his friends would say, Ronnie Reagan will never win. We turned him down for a part in Gunsmoke, don't you remember? That was the attitude. And then Barack Obama himself and Bernie Sanders himself said to us, assured us, Donald Trump will never be president. I took great solace in that. It makes complete sense, in hindsight, that in the age of the Kardashians, may it end soon, that Donald Trump, a reality television star, is elected president in 20 years into the 21st century. Rupert Murdoch has a great deal to do with this. Cohn empowered him. I hate to tell you, at a certain level, power is very interconnected, and as it is stated in the film, absolute power corrupts absolutely. We are living in the world of a modern Machiavelli, who's Roy Cohn, who's come back from beyond the grave to really rule our lives. We have to get out from under this moment. I hope this film weaponizes people who are really minded and committed to going into the streets and telling their friends, because that really is the social capital we need to end this very dark moment. Thank you for being here.